Isolation and social distancing have been tough for all of us, but it's especially difficult for the immunocompromised. And that's why people are making an effort to connect. And that is really important. Our own Alan Carter shows us how police did just that for one of their own.
Robin's going to pull in.
This is an undercover operation.
We'll just kind of roll out as we go.
But not to take down any bad guys.
I'm guessing there'll be over 100 cars today.
People here, many of them officers, gathering in secret to comfort a partner.
So we're just trying to brighten the spirits and give them some extra hope in life and hopefully a full recovery and let them know that the community's here and his friends and family are here to help out.
It was a quiet Saturday for Brian Morris. Then the horns started honking, hands and signs started waving. Brian has been an IMPD officer for 25 years, but has recently been forced off the street. The cancer started in his esophagus, then spread to his organs. He can't take any chances with the coronavirus around. Isolation has hit hard.
Undergoing the treatments and such, and already in a position of not being having a real strong immune system and very, very exposed. It's scary.
But this to show that it's a battle he doesn't face without backup.
Everybody just wants to show their support for Brian as he goes through this battle with cancer and give him as much support as possible.
This is pretty neat. I've never had anything like this, so it's pretty amazing.
Of support there. Now to Indiana's fight against the coronavirus. The state's planning to reopen over the next few weeks. The number of deaths and confirmed cases is still going up, which the governor says they expected. Here's a look at the numbers. Right now, more than 1,100 Hoosiers have died from COVID-19. We have more than 19,000 positive cases. Marion County, which has the largest population, also has the largest number of cases, just under 6,000. That is followed by Lake County with just under 2,000 positive cases. Marion, Lake, Cass, and Monroe counties have all extended their stay-at-home orders, so they won't be part of the stage 2 of the governor's 5-step plan to reopen starting tomorrow. For everybody else, for every other county, beginning tomorrow, groups of up to 25 people can get together. Stores can open up at half capacity. We'll also see manufacturers reopen and churches by the end of the week. Stage 3, though, increases gathering sizes and reopens gyms and movie theaters as well. That's all set to take place May 24th. And state leaders hope to hit Stage 4 by June 14th, partially reopening bars and sports venues. That's when we'll also see more relaxed restrictions at stores and restaurants. And by Stage 5, the goal is for most of regular life to resume, everything from sporting events to fairs, by July 4th. And as more businesses open up again, the state is now working on offering help to keep employees safe. It's soon going to be launching something called the Indiana Small Business Marketplace, where companies and nonprofits of up to 150 employees can get money to buy personal protective equipment. That money is coming from the Coronavirus Relief Fund, and we'll let you know when the program is up and running. Well, we told you yesterday about a local tailor making free face masks for anybody who wants one. Well, his family gave out more than 300 to people in the community. Azad Musa and his wife own a tailoring and alterations business in Carmel. The shutdown is hitting them really hard, so the family's trying to help others by making masks. They have also smaller sizes for kids, too.
We learned something is if we be together, so we'll be strong.
The family came to America in 2012 as refugees from Syria. They say this is a way they can give back and say thanks, and they plan to do another mask giveaway next weekend.
An image that's been making the rounds on social media shows that wearing a mask reduces your chance of getting a virus by 30%. And that if everyone is wearing a mask, it can reduce your chances by 98%. A lot of you asked us if it's true, and we had our Verify team investigate. Here's Jason Puckett.
This viral image is showing up a lot in multiple forms, but they all have the same message. They show 3 situations and how likely you are to get sick depending on who wears a mask. If you wear one, your chances are lowered to 70%. If a sick person wears one, your chances are down to 5%. And if both people wear them, your chances of getting sick are down to 1.5%. So, we're verifying. Are those numbers accurate? Our main source, the CDC. The short answer, the numbers aren't accurate, but the idea behind them is. In a statement, the CDC said they can't confirm these numbers, and they don't actually have a real number for how effective cloth masks are. There's just not enough research yet. The only number close to the image was a CDC publication about N95 medical masks. They estimate those filter out about 95% of particles that people breathe out. But the CDC and others are still urging people not to buy those masks as they're needed by medical professionals. So the numbers aren't real, and they give a skewed idea of how effective cloth masks are without any real evidence. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't wear a mask. The image does get one thing right, that masks protect other people. The CDC says cloth masks are, quote, not intended to protect the wearer, but may prevent the spread of the virus from the wearer to others. And that's why they recommend everyone wears them. So we can verify. The numbers in the image aren't accurate, but the idea that masks lower the chances of getting sick is true, especially when they're worn by people who are sick. Got any other claims for us to look into? Send us an email. With your Verify, I'm Jason Puckett.